It's time for Geocache Talk. Whether you are at work, in the car, or wherever you are, we hope you enjoy this show about the great sport of geocaching. If you're watching live on YouTube, you can be part of the adventure tonight in the chat room and participate with others as they watch the show. If you are listening later, please give it a like and subscribe on your favorite podcasting app so that you can get all of the weekly Geocache Talk goodness. If you have not become a patron of the Geocache Talk Network, what are you waiting for? Patron levels start as low as a Bison Tube level at $3 a month. To sign up is easy. Simply go to the Geocache Talk website and click on the Become a Patron button, or go to patreon.com/Geocache Talk. Patrons now get the famous Blackout coin, invites to special events, and other really great items throughout the year. Become a patron today. Have you subscribed to FTF Magazine yet? FTF Magazine is the #1 geocaching magazine available. It is a quarterly magazine that you can be part of. Submit your geocaching milestones and adventures to be published. FTF Magazine is also interactive with puzzles to solve and the hunt to find Spartacus. If you can solve the puzzle or find Spartacus, then you will be entered in to win a special pack tag. Every new subscription, you will receive a special swag pack. Subscribing is easy. Just visit FTF's website, ftfgeo.com. Don't miss out and subscribe today.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, it caught me. You're going, whoa, we got a little echo going here. Hang on. Oh, that's me. All right. Big thanks to Derek of Baker 6 Clan and our featured patrons, Demon Hunter 2, Electric Waterboy, Aggie Jedi Master, Antaeus, Joshua the Geocaching Vlogger, Nick at Cashley, One Kind Word, Butterfly Girl, Loon Trackers, the Aussie Geocacher, the Bryant Boys, and our new patrons, the Bryant Boys, Bell on the Move, Hellmeister, RJ Elder, and KC0AOO. There we go. So here we are, Jesse, bring you in. There you are. You want to give people an update?
Yeah, hopefully I don't have too bad of an echo tonight. I'm sitting in an empty room in my new home in Tampa. So that's the good news. The bad news is it's not set up yet.
It's a good audio theater because it does sound like you're in a brand new house. So that's a good visual theater going on. That's good. Go ahead.
Yeah,
theater of the mind.
In fairness, it's new to us. I wouldn't say it's a new home, but it's new to us. But yes, we are now geocachers in our home state of Florida. So finally got here, but I forgot how hard moving was. It's been about a dozen years, but I'm happy to have a whole new place to cache. Everything's brand new around me. I just got to have time to get out and cache now. So it's all brand new.
It's like clean linens on a mat on the bed. You know, you're ready. It's like, oh, this is awesome. So yeah. you got a whole. Like you said, a whole area.
The game board has been refreshed for me, so it's great.
You got to be strategic now, though. You kind of want to make sure you don't like wipe it out all at once.
I know.
Take your time.
Yeah, I don't want to make the mistake I did the first time and find everything in my neighborhood. Right. Save those for that late night. You need one real quick.
Right, that or leave an earth cache nearby. Do the earth caches further out, but leave a close by earth cache. You're like, oh my gosh, it's earth cache day. And we don't have an earth. Let's go grab one. You're like, well, for us, it's like it's a hike to Oklahoma to get an earth cache for us. So, you know, I should have left one maybe, but anyway. So, all right, we got a lot to cover tonight. But before we do that, we are at pretty much June 12th. Not the exact date, but we're pretty darn close to the beginnings of Geocache Talk 6 years ago. 6 years. And we're excited to start into our next year, the 7th year. But we finished 6 years of the Geocache Talk Network. And Jesse, couldn't have done it without you.
Well, thank you. It's been a lot. It doesn't seem like it's been 6 years, but I guess if you think about it, a lot of stuff has happened.
It has. In fact, we have a video to show for to show you a little bit of what we've done. So I'll ask the producer to roll that beautiful bean footage.
Question while the chat room's putting those in there.
Yeah,
because
go for it.
We kind of glossed over the fact that you actually got to sit at a treasure chest filled with gold and play with it. I don't know anybody ever in my life that has actually got to play with a gold-filled treasure chest, like in real life. That's like stuff you see in the movies. That's fascinating.
It was cool as hell. It really was.
Hey, everybody! Surprise! Welcome to our new podcast here on the Geocache Talk Network. Welcome to, drumroll please, Under the Lamppost Talk.
Yeah, with something that big, I think you could do that. If you're doing like a birdhouse, it might be a little bit harder to do unless it was like at one of their data cylinders. Because in Star Wars, they always had the cylinders that they would actually be able to do like a decoder cylinder. That would be kind of cool. If you come up with how that and then it opened up and okay, so that we could spend other time on that.
Oh, we could talk about it all. Well, it's kind of what we're supposed to be doing.
Right. So yeah, I know. So yeah, maybe
I think this is fun to have.
I like
in there.
that too. I like that.
And if you just had the end of it exposed, you wouldn't be able to see it. And if you just had a little slot that they had to figure out something that would either release it or maybe you put a magnet embedded in the corner and they have to use a tot to pull it up.
On January 30th, the Geocache Talk Network is putting on something that will be called a Worldwide CacheCon 2021. And it's basically going to be an online geocaching convention.
Gary and Jesse, what's going on? Josh Gates here from Discovery's Expedition Unknown, coming to you from the wilds of my home office. I just wanted to drop by to congratulate you on the 4th anniversary of the Geocache Talk podcast.
Hello, Geocache Talk Network. My name is Kenny Wallace.
Glad to have you back on and talk some great stories, Doug. You've got some great stories to tell.
Where do you like to start?
We're going to start with your days at MIT and the lead up to Ms. Pac-Man, which is a fascinating story.
Amy really believed that was an ensemble show. That was not the Amy Poehler show.
Right.
That was an ensemble show because Amy doesn't have that. There's some egos out there that can be tough. That's not Amy. Amy wanted a funny show with funny people. And so her goal was that we would all shine.
Right. It was the only reason the show stayed on the air for as long as it did. I mean, honestly, we got through the first season and we had checked most of the Dirty Jobs boxes that we wanted to do. But we were also, shooting a show in a fairly traditional way. And one of the first big conversations Barsky and I had was, in our industry, they call it breaking the fourth wall. So just the behind the scenes camera that's always rolling. But really, I don't think we broke the fourth wall so much as we ignored it. And if you let that clip really play out, what you would see is the process of us literally cobbling the show together.
I have a picture of the Geocache Talk coin that I picture with because I thought, you'll really enjoy that. The picture right here, that there actually is a movie prop from Planet of the Apes inside of it. This was a surprise to me.
Wow, it's still in there.
Yeah, this is a surprise to me. I don't know if it was added later because I know the cache is called Southern Bowl. So the original movie prop that was in there was a bowl, and the first to find person got to keep that. So I don't know if later on somebody brought in this patch from the Planet of the Apes, but there's the patch and there's a certificate of authenticity. So that was cool that was in there. There was a very special stamp, Ape Cache stamp in there that I stamped. Yeah, and then just reading through, and there I am. If you're watching the video, there I am with the cache.
That's crazy.
Hey folks, this is old Bob Billy, and I gotta tell you what, Geocache Talk is better than Bugs Bunny cartoons on a Saturday morning with a loaf of toast. I'm telling you what, Geocache Talk, it tickles my biscuits.
Who is Dave Ulmer? You're correct. And you control the board.
Let's go good old days for 600.
Okay. For 600, okay.
You've got left in case you wanted 1, 6, 11, 14.
Pause. So I just want to say real quick, pause it. Nobody got to see these except for the patrons.
That's right. That was behind the scenes.
Those were patron events, so I wanted to throw those in there just because they happened and they were a lot of fun, and we had a bunch of patrons that were part of it. And
that was fun when GC World was just on paper and you did it at your house.
Yeah, I still got the thing. Let me grab it real quick. I'll show you it still sits back here. I haven't done anything. I should do something with the. So I don't know if you can see the. Oh my gosh, it's just huge. There it is. There's the original GC World. Woohoo!
Hey, that was high tech.
That was high tech, babe, with push pins and all that kind of stuff. So there you go. All right, you can keep going now.
14, 13. Traditional and letterbox, a couple sizes.
Was there anything chosen in difficulty?
Nothing in DNF.
How about difficulty?
No difficulty.
Oh, difficulty. I'm so
somebody
sorry.
picked difficulty too.
Yeah, Sydney's got 2. Everything else is open.
Do 1.5.
Okay.
Welcome, everybody. Jesse is here with us, Memphis as well. How have your months been?
Great. Busy. Yeah. So this month I got to do 2 event-based challenges. Yeah, event-based challenges where a specific city, Parks and Recs department or festival put on a challenge that the geocachers in their area help build. Go around, do a specific set of tasks, as in visiting certain places that weren't geocaches. And then yesterday I did one that was a combination of Adventure Lab spots and geocaches. Both of those had a GeoCoin prize. So I love going to those, and I got to do 2 in the past month.
This, right? First, you have to have an encoded message. This is the cipher that I put on our Instagram page, right? We're going to follow one of Tom's favorite rules. Tom, what's your favorite rule when working with one of these?
Get a beer.
Well, get yourself one. Give yourself some working room, right?
Give yourself yes.
Tom always complains that people don't leave spaces in the middle for you to write your letters out.
Tuned in, the signal's clear. Coming through Geocache Talk. A voice on the line I hear. Coming through Geocache Talk.
Well, there you go. 6 years, Jesse. Yeah, I just kind of grabbed some mishmash. I love the different ones, and it's interesting too. I figured everybody's seen all these. Everybody knows all these, but Teresa had never seen the Mike Rowe one. So I mean, we get new viewers and new audio listeners all the time. Thank you, audio listeners, for being there as well. We love you guys and gals, and but sometimes we forget that people don't remember some of the weren't with us for all 6 years. So many of them.
Think about how many people have just joined the game since then.
Oh,
over the last 6 years, tons of people have.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's so many people that. Yeah, Emily Renee's right. What a great 6 years it's been. Yep. Thank you so much. Yep.
Who ever knew it would have been 6 years from some idea you came up with, and we're talking about it at a mega event, right? You just started kind of, hey, this sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, which 16 years ago we were planning to go to 14er. Can you imagine? It was just 6 years ago. Does it seem like a lot longer ago than that we were in Denver, or does it seem like 6 years?
I don't know. If you think about all the weird stuff that's happened in the world, which I try not to, then maybe yes. But to think about, because it started off with one show, and then obviously the whole network is here now, so it's so much bigger that it doesn't even seem like the same thing that we were doing back then.
Yeah,
and, if you go back, I'm not recommending this to anybody. If you go back and look at some of those very early ones, there's a reason it's great that Derek's here, right? I mean, you can tell some of the cuts and jumps and stuff that we do, and hey, we'll hit the video thing and it comes up and then back down, and there's a lot of that stuff that just doesn't go quite as smooth when you don't have somebody behind the scenes, and then not even to mention all the other stuff that's happening now. And there's the leaderboard that happened, and there's some other stuff we have planned coming up, which we'll probably get to talking about tonight. But there's no way that would have, just from that little meeting we had at Woodstock, we could have even imagined the team that we'd have together to do what we're going to be talking about tonight.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. So much. Well, yeah, 0 to mega in 6 years. Yeah, that's something for sure. Thanks, Bell on the Move. Absolutely.
That's a good way to put it. That's a perfect segue for tonight.
A great segue. So let's bring on the Cashfest crew. They're in the green room, and we're bringing them up now. So there they all are. Hey, everybody.
Hey, let me get this thing off my head.
Yeah, you don't need the logo. We can take that part off.
There we go.
There you go. There you go. Much better. All right. Well, a lot to cover tonight. If you guys have any questions about megas, not you,
Derek,
not you. No, not you either, Ryan. Not everybody raised their hand. Direwolf's wondering about your mustache there, Ryan. So, yep, very cool. Ryan's sporting a mustache for you guys that are audio listeners tonight.
Is he going for that Top Gun look?
I think so.
He's got a long way to go.
Start calling him Rooster.
He can't even fit in a fighter. What are you talking about?
He's got that New York fighter fire. How can I mute him? Right. I'll mute him for you. He's got the New York firefighter look to him, like he's ready to go fight some fires. And
I'll be right back and go and shave. No.
Oh, just kidding. All right. So we are going to cover a lot tonight, but if you do have questions, chat room, we'll be there. We can do that. We're going to start with hotels, because that's the first thing in my list. So the Worldwide, if you go to the Cashfest website, it will not be there shortly, but the host hotel is still listed, but tonight is it. So we're going to wrap that puppy up and be done with the host hotel, as it were, so to speak. The link is there, but it's going to be gone. We suggest staying with us at the Courtyard, and if you do stay there, you get a chance to win a gadget cache that will be built by Derek.
To what you want it to be. We're going to go through the whole design process together.
Exactly. So it's a special.
I want to win that one.
Eligible?
I want to design one with Derek.
You do that every week.
Yeah, but thing is, the difference is he has to build it. He wants me to build it.
I've got another. I got some rare geocoins that we're going to throw in there for the second and third prizes. So there's, you never know. We may add some more prizes to it. But yeah, go to cashfest.com. They're on the screen there. And good rate, but that's it. Your time is up.
I think it's probably fair to say that if you're staying at the host hotel, you will run into a lot of other geocachers without giving out the exact numbers and everything. But there'll be a lot of geocachers around you at the same hotel.
Yep.
D has the numbers. I
do have the numbers. We have almost 100 geocachers that have rented a room, and that's just the person who rented the room. That doesn't include everybody that's staying in that room with them. On top of that, they're really rolling out the red carpet for all our geocachers. But at midnight tonight, that link goes dead, and that rate will jump up probably about $20. So make sure you get in there and you get it reserved so that you can. And I can say that there's also we've almost filled it to capacity. So I don't know that I'd wait much longer. I'd maybe get on your phone while you're watching this on your computer.
Yep. Very cool. Yep. Now, if you are staying somewhere else, which is a possibility, we want you to email us at the email address down at the bottom of the screen, which is WWCF, which stands for Worldwide CacheFest, WWCFhotels@gmail.com. WWCFhotels spelled out together there at gmail.com. And if you would send us, D, you just want to know dates and where they stayed. Is that correct?
I want dates and where they're staying. And previously we had said if you're staying in an Airbnb, not to send that to us. I'm going to go ahead and have you send that to me anyway, just so that we can track that. And also if you're at a campground, say, hey, I'm staying at such and such campground for this many nights. It basically just lets us work with the city a little bit better and let them know, what we're bringing in, so that in future years, if we decide to do it again, we can get even better city participation, although the city has been fantastic.
Right. Very cool. Yeah.
We're not just tracking you for fun. It's to show the power of the geocaching dollar in town, right?
Absolutely. Because when you do that with cities, you can even take that information to other cities, and that gets you better hotel rates. It gets you better locations to do things, and it gets more people to cooperate with us. So we can give the geocachers more to do and better discounts.
Yes, Neil. Yes.
Yes. I want Airbnbs as well.
Yep. Yeah, because we were able to because we're brand new to Memphis. We're brand new to Megas, but we built the super team. So D was able to talk to JJ, which is JJ's a part of the Memphis Tourism Bureau, and give him some information from Fort Worth when Geo Woodstock was in Fort Worth, so that he can go, oh, wow, you guys are like legit, and so we can really, and that really helped in the process with him to go, okay, what can we do? And so they're able to, we were able to negotiate some dollars for, to pay some of the bills with Memphis Tourism. So,
and also the other thing that it also allows is some of the locations that for instance, the museum that we're going to,
right.
It allows us to say, hey, listen, we're bringing this many people in. So can you work with us so that we can bring them to your location at a cheaper rate, in this case, free? And it opens doors easier when you've got proof of what, that you're a legit organization and that you legitimately are bringing these people in. It just allows things to go smoother, which in turn allows the experience for the cacher to be even better.
Right. We will be able to provide also for those coming in town, show your badge. We're part of the Memphis Show Your Badge program. Memphis has a program in place. They've used it for 5Ks and various other events in Memphis. And JJ suggested that we could be part of that. So if you get your badge, and this is kind of goes to one of my notes that I put in tonight, which is if you can, show up as early as you can for the week, because you can then show your badge at places and you will get some pretty good discounts, or you get free admission to places. So it's different places will be listed and different discounts will be available for those if you show your badge, which you'll get something if you had registration. So
Your packages, your package registrations, you'll have your badge.
package. Yeah. So package pickups we talked about before. We're not going to go through much of the side event. We're going to pretty much focus on Saturday tonight, but we do want people to Tom, you don't need no stinking badge. You do need, yes, you do. I like that. That was funny. You do need your stinking badges. Yes, you do. We'll talk about Adventure Labs in a moment. I do want to get to Vertical Madness before I forget that.
Okay.
So Derek, tell people what is Vertical Madness?
Okay, Vertical Madness is if you've gone back on one of my channel, you'll see where I climbed a tree up 73 feet up in the tree, had to be self-ascending to get into it. Reached out to the CO. I'm going to pull up I just saw it the other day. I have to find the GC code real quick. But message the CO. We'll put it in the show notes. Okay. Message the CO because he's looking at times that he's going to be out there, because he sets it up and you don't have to bring any equipment. He's got the equipment, but you got to work out with him with his schedule and everything. He's looking at possibly having someday during the week to be actually out there almost hopefully all day. He's trying to figure out what day is going to be the best for him, or if it's going to be better for him to go in after work. And he works at the Memphis Escape Room.
So it worked out great.
So really great. That's how we were able to get into with him. But he so check that out. It's Vertical Madness. Great fun cache. It's out at Parsons Lake. There's other caches out there, but it's a super fun, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge to get up there. So,
and it takes specialized equipment, and so many people are traveling or flying, or they're not going to have the specialized equipment. So for the CO, I think is amazing for the CO to be willing to go out there with you and help and give you, because he has the equipment. He knows how to do his cache because he has it. And so, and like I said, if you want, oh, very cool. So Bell on the Move mentioned, is Airbnb want to know more about the trip? Told him about geocaching. Said happy to have you. So very cool. That's awesome. Judy put it in there for you, Derek.
Thank you. Yep.
GC3P as in
peanut butter
puzzle. B
human
as
resources.
In bison.
Peanut butter home run.
Peanut butter
home run.
Human resources.
It's a peanut butter home run. I like that. It's not just a regular home run. It's a peanut butter home run. So there you go. Vertical Madness.
Hey, I thought I was the only one that came up with weird acronyms for GC codes.
Nancy Boy Water Queen.
Nancy Boy Water Queen every day.
Nancy Boy Water Queen. Never forget that one.
I did. I said that on stage in front of a lot of people too.
Yes, you did. I was there. Adventure Labs, real quick. We've got a lot to cover tonight. So Adventure Labs, we have an Adventure Lab for the Puzzle Academy. You're like, what? How is that possible? So we have permission we created a Adventure Lab that you'll be able to do in coinciding with the Puzzle Academy. So if you get there early enough in the week, even if you don't, you can do it on Saturday. But you will get your Puzzle Academy kit. If you're coming, you didn't buy anything, you can still purchase the kit to do the puzzles. As you do the puzzles, you will be able to answer the questions in the puzzle in the Adventure Lab. So I don't know, pretty cool. You get credit for a cache for solving puzzles. So I'm excited. I was able to be part of that with the Puzzle Boys, and it has been they're wide range. They're not all hard. They're not all easy. That's a real good mix. So nothing like outrageously hard, which you won't be able to do within the the time frame. You could get them all done. I think you can get them all done on Saturday if you want to. I suggest picking up early if you're in town. Definitely come to the package pickups and pick up your Puzzle Academy kit. We have
say that really fast 3 times.
Yeah, really. We have an adventure lab for Friday, which is at the Art Heist at the Art Museum.
It's gonna be
that
super
will
fun.
be
Brooks Museum.
very cool. You will have to interrogate our suspects, as it were. They will be there and they will be available to be interrogated because they're suspects. We need to figure out who did it, who stole the scarab, which I can show you. I'm spilling some beans tonight. So,
are you supposed to show that? I thought that was supposed to be something they find at the event.
I don't know. Should
Evidently,
I show it?
Gary stole it because he's got in possession of it. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
I have it. Maybe I won't show it.
Don't
I won't
show
show
it.
it. Okay, I won't show it. I have it here. Anyway, so that is that's cool. Now, Jesse's working on another adventure lab. We've got a lot of them, and Derek's gonna do some. I'm gonna ask Derek about his here in a moment. But Jesse, tell us about your adventure lab for Saturday night during the community celebration.
Well, we've talked about the community celebration before. It's not a secret now, so there's no beans to spill. We have the Jason Forey band coming. We have blues music playing. It's Memphis, so we had to at a community celebration, an outdoor blues concert, like legit blues concert. This isn't Gary and I getting on stage and playing songs.
Then everybody would be singing
real
the blues.
professional band. But we thought we'd add even more to it. So there's an adventure lab Saturday night, and you will have to attend the concert to be able to solve the adventure labs. There's 10
That's cool.
Locations, even though it's all in the same general area. But you will have to attend the concert and have fun and listen to music and get 10 smileys while you're standing. Well, 11 because the event too. It's a community celebration. But you can get 11 smileys standing around listening to blues music. I can't think of a possible better way to spend a Saturday night than with a couple hundred geocachers listening to blues music in Memphis.
And you can eat a slushie. One of our vendors,
Yeah.
Nancy's Slush Fund,
Yep.
will be vending that evening as well. So you can pick up a slushie. You can trade path tags at our Midnight Madness. It's not really midnight, but they call it the Midnight Madness.
Dusk Madness.
Dusk Madness.
Twilight Madness.
But people can trade during that time frame, so that'll be very very cool to be doing that. So, all right, on to your adventure labs, Derek. You're doing a couple that are.
Yeah, I'm working on a couple for the area. One, probably the one that I'm really probably the most excited about is with it being music theme.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many really cool recording studios in Memphis, and there's so much history. I mean, I've been starting to get a little bit into more of the music scene, doing some videos for different music recording studios and different things like that, and just finding out the history of different ones. I mean, in my adventure lab, you will be going to one of the locations. I'm going to spill a little beans here, so I'm going to pull a Gary. There was this little song put out by Bruno Mars called "Uptown Funk." It did pretty well, but that was recorded here at this one studio. Also, the same studio. This little group way back when, before when they were starting to do their U.S. tour, they actually practiced in the studio for over a week. A little group called the Beatles.
Wow.
So all this a lot of different music from that. And that's just one studio. And there's some here. There's a studio. Well, it's crazy that when I started researching all these different places, where I work downtown, I'm within about 2 miles of all of these studios, like where ZZ Top record a lot of their albums and a whole bunch of different stuff, all within 2 miles. And of course, Sun Records is in there too. And there's some other recording studios.
Time,
We're my adventure lab is going to take you to the 5 most influential recording studios here in Memphis.
That's awesome.
Then I have another one, and Nikki's actually working on this one with me because this is actually her adventure lab that she has, and she loves barbecue. So it's going to be a barbecue, Memphis barbecue restaurant type adventure lab. So guaranteed to make you fat adventure lab as you're going around.
Perfect.
So
perfect.
And yes, Jesse, before you even ask, your favorite one is going to be on there.
Yes,
So,
the barbecue shop.
Barbecue shop.
So when do all these labs go live?
These are going to go live that week, sometime during that week.
Yep, week of. Yep, that's perfect. Yeah. All right. So let's jump. We're definitely jumping around a lot of information tonight. Another one we want to do right now. I want to jump down and do Roadies. I'll come back to the parking here.
What are
Roadies? So our roadie manager is with us tonight. So I'm going to let the roadie manager kind of give an update. There she is. There's Julia.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for listening tonight and watching.
Yep.
So just to talk about the roadies are the volunteers. If you saw the previous show, we talked about that. You'll see a link somewhere on the cache page. Also at that same Worldwide CacheFest or the cashfest.com website, there is a link to volunteer to be a roadie. And right now, a lot of the early shifts are full. For Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, they're all full, but we still need people to help us out on Saturday for different things. There's a couple packet pickup type jobs open, vendor roadie, where you just make sure the vendors have what they need, or if they need anything, you can help them out with that. I think the VIP lounge has an opening later in the day for a couple folks. And especially the VIP parking roadies. So VIPs have special parking. So we have roadies to kind of monitor that lot. There's 2 entrances. So we're looking to have a couple people with one floating back and forth between the 2 entrances to make sure only the VIPs get to park in that lot, because it's a little bit closer, and they paid a little extra for their VIP package. So they get the VIP parking. So I'm missing a few slots there. And the kind of at the end of the day, clean up, tear down type stuff. So if you go to that link and go to the roadie link on there, just look and see what's open. There's probably 20 to 25 slots still open. So if anybody would like to pick up one of those things, just go on there and sign up. And then in the next, by about 2 weeks out, so in about 2 more weeks, I'll send emails to everyone that signed up with your specific job that you're doing and where we're going to meet and all that kind of stuff. And then you'll get for volunteering, for being a roadie, you get this really cool pin to wear while you're being a roadie. And after you're done, Gary has the pin.
There's the pin. It's a giant pin, which is really cool.
It's really cool. And then your reward for helping out is this
and they've come in
coin.
I have the coins.
Put the tape measure up to it, Gary.
What's that?
Put the tape measure up to it.
Oh yeah, it's a big.
You're putting it really close to the screen, and it looks really big, but it could be optical illusions as you're putting it up to the screen like that.
That's true, but it is a large coin, 2.5.
2.5 inches wide. And roughly
2.5 tall.
2.5 tall.
Yep. Wow. And since I got the coin, I can show the back, right? Can show the back?
No.
Nope. Okay, we're out.
No.
He's gone. I'm not going to show the back. So,
but anyway,
all right, Julia.
Please take a minute to take a look there, because these mega events, even the smaller events, don't happen without volunteers, and it's a way to give back, and you get a nice coin and stuff like that, and also the satisfaction of helping make this mega event happen. So please take a look, and I would like to thank the people that have already signed up, because there's been quite a few of you. But if you have any other friends that might want to sign up, please get them signed up so that we can get them a coin and stuff at the end of their shift, and that'll be pretty cool. So looking forward to seeing y'all there.
Yeah, those are just roadie. Those are just roadie coins, Teresa. If you, they're
roadie
not part of VIP.
You have to volunteer, Teresa. And I know you. You better volunteer.
I think she has.
Plus, it's fun. It's fun to see behind the scenes.
Roadie coin exclusive. So hopefully y'all saw that. I don't know. I showed the back. Did not show on. Anyway. So there you go. So all right. So Roadies, thank you, Road Manager. That was awesome. We appreciate you doing that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Back to, so we mentioned parking. Let's talk briefly about parking.
Okay, let me pull up that. What you want to do before you get here to Memphis, because we tried working some stuff out with premium parking, because premium parking is pretty much everywhere in Memphis. Go ahead and go to your app store and type in premium parking. It's the one with the red P icon. I'm trying to find it on my phone real quick.
Now you're talking about just generic parking anywhere in the city, right?
Sort of.
Not for the event.
Not for the event. Right, correct. Not for the event, but going to different side events. If you're going around, go ahead and get the premium parking app. It's going to be a lot easier on your phone to go ahead and pay for parking at different places. Some places you can park on the street and it's going to be free. Some places aren't. Some places you may roll the dice and see if you come back with a ticket. Because
Don't
it happens.
roll the dice.
No,
try not to roll the dice on this one.
Do not roll the dice.
So yeah, there's a lot of different places. There are some places closer to Beale
we're
Street.
not paying the ticket.
No, we're not
right.
paying it. You would be paying it. Not
correct.
Not anybody in this general vicinity, but the person that is their vehicle. But there are some places like down on Beale Street. If you're down there in the day, there's a premium parking. Actually, in not a high rise, but it's an actual parking garage versus parking outside. It's actually cheaper.
Right.
There's some places down in Overton Park where you can park in the parking garage and it's free up until 6 o'clock. And then that's after 6, it's like $6. But there's some really cool places to eat down at Overton Square.
Beale Street. You can park at Beale Street.
There are some free parking here and there, but they are, with as many people that are coming in town, it's going to be hard. And I don't think there are any games that weekend. So we shouldn't have to be fighting game traffic downtown, because we have the Redbirds, we have the Grizzlies, which Grizzlies is over. But yeah, there's the Redbirds and some other games and some of the college games and stuff like that. They're all downtown, but you don't have to worry about that. But get that app. Just about everywhere will be premium parking, and just pay through that. And a lot of places they require you to use the app. So just go ahead and get the app, and so that way you're already ready for it.
Handy Park, which is where one of the side events will be. There's parking there that you can use the premium parking app.
Park close to the parking garage I'm thinking of is pretty close to Handy Park, and it's right there at Beale Street. It's right across the street from the Peabody Hotel. Some really cool restaurants down there too. So
if you're in town, you drop by the Peabody. You can watch the ducks either come down the elevator or go up. At the end of the day,
or see them swimming in the pond, or see them swimming in the lobby.
Fountain. So that's at the Peabody. There's so much to do in Memphis. It's unbelievable. We talked about that. I almost came up with 100. I think I could if I go back, but I had 93 things legit, not just, but legit things to do in Memphis. So anyway, so all right, that's parking. Next, we're going to talk about. So the day of, we've got a couple things. We want to do some updates for that. We flipped Puzzle Academy and Challenge Academy. There's the Saturday schedule. We just brought that up for audio listeners. We brought that up from the website. But if you'll notice, we moved Puzzle Academy is now Challenge Academy is now at 1 to 2:30, and Puzzle Academy is from 2:30 to 4. One of the reasons why we did that is, one is Challenge Academy is going to be doing their thing, but one of the things they're doing is you're going to spin their wheel and you might win a prize, and one of the prizes that you might win is a shirt. Well, we have partnered with Arted Crafted to provide those shirts. So what can happen is if you win, you'll be given a token. Then you can walk over to Arted Crafted, talk to Sean and his crew, and they will help you get your shirt. So we didn't want to do that late in the day to really like flood Sean with a bunch of folk trying to get their shirts. So we wanted to move them up a little bit. So they're going to be at 1. We moved Puzzle to 2:30. They have some giveaways as well, but it's not tied to the vendors. They have their own giveaways. So we figured a little flip would be okay. They don't have as much as far as vending things. So we moved them around.
And also with those shirts, if you don't win one and you want one, and there's going to be a Puzzle Academy, there's going to be a Gadget Academy, and of course, Challenge Academy. Go to Sean and you can buy the shirt there, especially if you didn't get a package and you want an event shirt, an event style shirt. These are official Academy coin. Wrong mega. Cashfest. Working on stuff for that one too, but Cashfest shirts. So if you didn't get a package, you can get those. And if you want if you did get a package, you want all 4 of them, go see Sean to go get the other 3.
Yep. There you go. Perfect. So very exciting for that. Let's then discuss quick update on where am I at? Let me go back to my notes. Thank you very much, everyone, for being with us tonight. So I am flying through them, aren't we?
Starting from the beginning.
Yeah. New virtual. I did want to mention that. Pizza Ninja has graciously just provided, well, it's still his, but he provided a virtual, and we have helped him to determine a location. So I don't think, do we want to talk about that?
No, I don't think we want to talk about the location. But there's going to be a new virtual, and it's going to take you to a really cool place.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all we're going to say.
I think it's that you guys picked such a great item, a great place for it, because it really does. It is what geocaching is. A part of what geocaching is, which is take me to a location that I would never think about going to.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get there, you're like, this is perfect. I would never have known this. Well, this location's place that Derek, I don't even Jesse, but you guys lived in Memphis, and you're like, I didn't know this place was here. This is really awesome. So very cool.
And there's no other caches around that area that you can actually place. So
yeah, Pizza Ninja
very easily, I should say.
Yeah, the virtual is going to be at an awesome spot. Absolutely. So a pizza virtual?
No,
yeah, no, it's not. But
it's not New York. It's not Chicago. Maybe in New York or Chicago, you could do a pizza virtual.
No pizza there. No pizza. Well, there's pizza in Memphis, but not a pizza at that virtual. So
no, and not even barbecue pizza.
Right. There you go.
We do have, and those are good.
Yep. What else we got? We got
the Jason for Sunday.
Yeah. So Sunday we can talk about it'll be posted here shortly. About the CETO for when is the virtual posting? Good question, Jonathan. The virtual will post the week of. So up to Pizza Ninja, but I know he wants to have that come out. Everything kind of starts on Wednesday. I don't know. It'll be that week, the week of Cashfest. So there you go.
We may trickle some of these out so that as people come into town, different people may get opportunities to get maybe FTFs and stuff like that. Who knows?
Right. There you go. So Sunday, we've got a CETO, but we have a very unique CETO. I don't think it's ever been done before. We're breaking a lot of ground with Cashfest.
Raising new. Hey, what was it? Expanding the new levels. What we said in the open.
Exactly. We're doing a lot of things that have never been done before. Hopefully, they all come across. They all work. But this one is really unique. So, Derek, tell people a little bit about how you can geocache for trash.
Cashing for trash. Some people think muggles think we do this anyways, but we're actually going to actually be doing this. There's a new app that Shelby Farms is actually using, and as you go through the park, even on Saturday, if you're seeing trash, a lot of times we pick it up, which is fine, still pick it up. But if you're seeing like a huge amount of trash and things, there's an app that Shelby Farms is starting to use, and you can actually geotag it. So you can on the app, you geotag it on the app, and it shows where the trash is. Well, the next day, when we come back for the CETO, we can all open up the app, and this is what they've explained to us. We haven't had a chance to actually play with it, but you pull up the app, and it actually will show you where all different places the trash is around the park, and then you can literally. We might be able to do this. I don't know, using GPS coordinates and go find this trash. So,
is there technology for that?
There's I don't know. Maybe they came up with something.
San Francisco
new.
developed it.
So yeah, so you're using some type of technology like Pokemon or something like that, maybe to do this. I don't know, but they're so we're gonna go and be able to actually cache for trash. And actually find the trash with this app. So
with the app,
it's just it's a new way of doing it. And they're starting to do that at Shelby Farms as people go along the park. And so we'll go and pick up that stuff. I don't know what the name of the app is. Teresa's asking what the name of the app. I got to get hold of them so I can go ahead and get it on my phone. Cause I'm out at Shelby Farms quite a bit. Of course, right now, maybe not this week, cause it's going to be really hot, but I should go out there anyways, but walking around the lake. Oh, really cool where I go around the lake, by the way. It's a lot of fun. Very few where I goes here in Memphis. So we got to work on that Memphis for Memphis.
Yeah, I know a guy.
I know. So, but yeah, this, I'll find out what it is and we'll get it into Memphis garbage app. I don't know if it's that one or not.
That was an accident. I was Googling it and my thing was on the, I don't know how to remove it. Sorry, guys.
Dude, it's not that.
I'm sitting here going, how do I remove that? I don't know.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it's not that. Yeah.
I figured it would pop something up.
Stephanie, can you please take care of your
husband, please?
Yeah, I'm all over that. As you can see.
Which is funny because it does take a lot of people to make these kind of things happen, and it takes a lot of glue. And Stephanie, you're one of the glue folks of Cashfest. I do want to mention that. So Stephanie handles a lot of our accounting, and she's helping with the giveaway. So I guess kind of tell people a little bit. I got to let you and Chad kind of talk about, but tell people. I think Stephanie, you can tell people about the wheel spin. I don't know if Chad, you've got it anywhere nearby that you can show it. Maybe not, but Stephanie, tell people a little bit about if the VIPs are going to be able to spin a wheel.
Absolutely. So I will be at every location, or I don't know which events we have. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I will have a wheel that Chad's working on right now. We'll see if he has it ready to show, but you will have an RFID card in your packet, and you'll want to come find me at those locations with your RFID card, and you will get to spin this wheel, though it's electronic. And then you'll potentially win a prize. So I am the prize person to come find at the events.
Yay. And we're collecting up some really cool prizes. I've got some
very cool.
I've made some guitars.
You got to stay close to your microphone, Gary. When you start drifting off, you can't hear you.
I've made some guitars, so I'll show one of those tonight. But we have a lot of different VIP things, but this is one of the guitars we're going to give away. So, isn't that cool? It's got the little sunset in the middle. So, anyway, lots of cool VIP prizes. We're also going to have some of these will be available in our ticket pool. So if you're on Saturday, you can purchase tickets, and y'all have seen those before. They go by different names, but you basically you get a little block of tickets. Ryan can explain this better than me. Ryan, jump in there if you would, sir. And
no problem.
So we've all been to events where you get the raffle tickets. There's a whole roll of them. And when we're calling out the ticket pool, you had to look through 100+ tickets. So I know I did this at a couple events in the past, and I'm trying to open them. But
okay.
Pretty much for
the
ticket you buy, you actually get a whole bunch of them that are the same number.
Yeah. It's perfect because
you're looking at less.
I don't have those. I need to get those. I thought we were talking about the rolls the other day.
Oh yeah, no, he's got the.
I got 2 of those back in that closet.
Very cool. And their strategy, some people, I've been to the ticket pulls and I'll take all 10. I put in 1 because I want that one item. I want 10 chances at it. A lot of people will scatter their chances out.
I know I'm going to have a cache out there, at least one.
At
part
the
of
site,
that.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and
there'll be some Glowforge made stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean for the ticket pull? Yeah, right.
For prizes.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, we got some really cool
prizes. Yeah, it'll be fun. In for the ticket pool?
No, I don't have that kind of pool.
Yeah, not that much.
Dave and I are also bringing a few rare coins, including a volunteer coin from Geo Woodstock 4 that there are very few of them available.
Oh, wow. Geo Woodstock 4? Like the number 4? Like
yes.
Wow, Geo Woodstock 4. The ticket pull Husker Medic will be Saturday. Will be the main event. We'll have the ticket pull.
When are we going to do that? I don't know if we've discussed that.
We haven't announced the time yet. We can just
we'll put on something we do from the stage that night.
We could. That's a possibility. We could do it. Neil, if you want to.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take your prizes for sure. Yeah, if you want to donate, you could donate for any of if you want. If you want to help with the ones that Stephanie's working on, the RFID card spin, we will take prizes for that, but we'll also take prizes for ticket pulls. So, MPM 1125, yeah, that's cool. He made an adventure lab in Mississippi. One thing, people that are coming in town that are not aware yet, if you really take a look at the map, but Mississippi may sound like it's a whole other state, but you're really close to Mississippi. So if you come to Memphis or if you fly in and you're not familiar with what's around you, Arkansas is just across the bridge. Mississippi's just south of Graceland, not very far. How far do you think from Graceland do you think to get to Mississippi, Jesse?
It's not far. It's
20
minutes. Farms to Mississippi is not
Graceland,
it's not a long drive
Mississippi.
either.
Graceland, Mississippi.
Right. You're almost there, right?
Arkansas. Sorry. I went north.
Yeah.
So Graceland, Arkansas, Graceland, Mississippi.
Right. They're all right there together.
It's all right here. I mean, you're within 5 miles from Graceland to Mississippi, if that.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. All right. We're starting to wrap up for the night. What is it that's on? Again, chat room, if you have any questions, please let us know. We've had some good questions tonight. Anybody have anything they want to?
Getting close now. Everybody just needs to get ready.
It is. How many? What are we?
No time.
How many weeks away are we? I've lost track.
3 weeks, right?
We 4 weeks.
Well, today's the 12th. First event starts on the 13th of next month.
Oh, that's right. One month.
It's. I know we're all sleep deprived, but it's not that hard math.
Yeah, no, that's not hard math. That's easy math. Ryan's working on it.
We have
Ryan.
you're gonna have
to take your
Patron
shoes
book
off.
club
You're not gonna
tomorrow
have me do
night,
that,
and it's our last one before the
cool
the live one we're doing for the Patron book club at the event. That won't be announced obviously live because it'll only be for patrons, but we're actually meeting up in person for that one next month. So it's that close from here.
I do have one last thing I want to
Actually, it's
mention.
not. It's about 2.5 hours, 2.5, 3 hours away.
That's not far when you're looking at webcams.
That's true.
Yeah.
Only
Very
88
true.
left now.
True.
Yeah, we're down to 88. Yeah.
Real quick, just a
Yes.
quick shout out to Tim and Patty, B&J Bish, Neil Moore, and Andrew Bell for sending me updated information.
Cool.
Anybody else that's out there, please just send me information. I don't need credit card information or any of that. I just need name, what hotel, or if you're an Airbnb, and how many people are with you. That's all I need.
Right. I do have something I'm going to. I'm going to need the. I'm going to spill some beans tonight. So I know.
Get the button ready, Derek.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting
Getting
it.
getting the button ready. So I have been sanctioned. I've been allowed. I have been blessed with this information, and I made sure that I could give this out tonight. So yes, it's bean spilling, but it is approved. But the very first.
I didn't do that one.
Jesse did that, I bet. So the very first comic book signing by Joshua Johnson of The Greatest Adventure, the new comic book that just came out, where he will autograph and do a book signing, will be at Cashfest. So there you go. Hit the theme, Expo.
Oh no, Gary just spilled the beans.
The Hit the Theme Expo thing is from a sports station in Dallas. So yay. Thank you, Joshua, for doing that. And so you'll be able to buy a comic book as well. Obviously, you don't have to bring yours. You can. But if you don't have one yet, show up, go to the booth where Joshua will be, and you can buy a comic book, and he will sign it for you right there during Cashfest.
Gary, will you sign your character too?
I will. If you want to bring me your comic book, I will sign right next to
Your camel?
The
You're
camel.
a camel, right?
Yeah, I'm a camel in the comic book. I'm Gary. His name's Gary the Camel. Wow, that's really amazing. So,
Do you think we'll be able to get away long enough to get in line to get a copy?
we will work out copies for the crew. I'm sure there won't be a problem.
Woohoo! I think
We'll
I
work that out.
Already got mine coming
somewhere.
Yeah. Yes, Tracy. Yep. He's going to have them. He's bringing boxes of comic books, and he will sell them for you. I think they're $20. So very simple. That's with the autograph. I thought that's pretty cheap because it's like $19 online. So
that's really good.
But yeah, with autograph because you want to.
He's not having to pay for shipping.
Yeah, he's not paying for shit. Well, he's paying for shipping to him, but anyway.
Yeah, but just ship it out to anybody else.
No, to ship it to anybody else. Right. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Okay. I think I've covered everything. Last thoughts. Signing at breakfast too.
Oh,
no,
those that signed up for the escape room challenge. Getting out your, as Gary calls it, your tea times out. We're gonna split it up in 3-hour blocks. Get there for your hour block.
Right, between tents or pods.
Yeah,
there's several pods that are available.
However they're doing it, I don't know exactly how they're doing it down there, but there's going to be 3 going at one time. They're 10 minutes, and there's a 5-minute change out as they reset. So, but I will get them broken up because, like I said, there's 150, so there's 3 wears in there. So we're getting 50 people through at a time. So I'll break it up in there and be there for your hour. And I don't first come, first serve during that hour. If you miss it, that's fine. We'll work you into somewhere else into it, but try and be there for your hour. And there, it's going to make it a lot easier. And hopefully it's going to run as smooth as we can make it. Like I said, there's 150 people we're trying to get through in 3 hours through 3 different escape room challenges. So please bear with us. And this is the first time I think this has ever been done like this. So
right. It is another first.
We're hoping that it's going to be pretty smooth. They've done it before, but we haven't. So bear with us and through any of the headaches of it. So
yes, and I know Bellamy, we're talking about the breakfast, and we have a breakfast for the patrons, and I don't know if you're going to be able to. I don't know if he'll have him with him during that, but I don't know. That's something you can work out. But anyway, very excited for the escape room challenge. Just like he said, bear with us. It's a community celebration so it's a 3-hour long event. So you don't have to be there like a normal event where you don't have to be there at the very minute it opens. You kind of want to come to the event when your time is. It's really what we prefer. If you're part of the 11 o'clock hour Adventure Lab, you can come early if you want and hang out. The arcade's across the street if you want to go to the restaurant or if you want to walk around the area.
You can park around the Civil Rights Museum. That probably the best place to park is close to the Civil Rights Museum.
I like parking there. That's
2 Adventure Labs right there too.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's several caches really close within walking distance. I wanted to put a cache down there, but it's too close.
Flooded with caches. Yeah, there's a lot down there. So, all right. So, anything group? I think we've covered everything. Hotel's done tonight, and I guess for folks, I've got another coin, but I probably can't show it. Can I? Show
Midnight.
Gary.
Oh.
Probably not.
Tease it.
So this is one of the coins that you can only buy. You can only buy this coin at Cashfest. So, it's another guitar. Oh,
we got to start getting the coin shipped to someone else.
I
can't.
Is
it oil dipped? It's oil dipped. Oh, cool.
Don't show any further down. Thank you.
That's it.
Yep.
All right.
Is oil
We're
dipped
done.
or something?
Oh, like that. It's oil dipped. It's similar to I love that coin, by the way. That is
a cool coin.
Yeah, those are cool.
All right, time to get out of here.
That's it. Thanks, everybody. We'll see everybody in Memphis in a month.
1 month.
Woo. See you Tuesday for Gadget Talk.
May your finds be many and your DNFs be few. May the terrain and difficulty both be less than 2. And whatever it is you're looking for, may it find its way to you. And may we all meet again.
Folks, we hope you've enjoyed the show tonight. Please email us your comment at geocachetalk@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. The show can be found on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Radio Public, or Spotify, as well as at the Geocache Talk website. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below and ring that bell notification so that you can see and hear the show on a weekly basis. And tell your friends about the show. Get them involved with us in the chat room. And until next week, don't just talk about geocaching, go geocaching.